We're outside Hazelwood Power Station. There have been many picket lines and worker struggles at Hazelwood over the years. In our view, in setting up the 100,000 Australians campaign, the two things are fundamentally connected. This is one of the oldest and dirtiest power stations in relation to carbon production, but the jobs in it are good jobs. The jobs in it have fed families for decades, and into the foreseeable future, many of the workers in there will remain in work. It's the generations coming after that we're concerned with. Where will they go? In this transition from a carbon-dependent community down here, where will the young go for work? So it's our intention to set up the community-owned and controlled factories that are manufacturing the renewable energy goods. The problem that communities like this face is that they're mono economies. There's really only the one set of major wealth-creating jobs. And the other jobs are all built around power and energy. The other jobs are all built around the mining jobs. So it's those well-paying jobs that keep the communities going across Gippsland. We can't match that, but we can certainly put in place good, solid, medium-income manufacturing jobs that are owned and controlled by the community so they can never move offshore, and that are manufacturing the renewable energy goods. Just over here is a site where we had a 5-month-long picket line. That site's now been fenced off, so it can never be occupied by workers anymore. Neither can the protesters who come down there occupy that space anymore. We've got to make sure, the rest of Australia has to make sure that the carbon-dependent areas, that we live up to our responsibility in relation to the working class people and their families who live in those areas. It's our responsibility to make sure that those jobs are there. If government won't do it, and government is telling us that's up to the market, and this is the same market that's causing Greece to collapse, Ireland to collapse, Spain to collapse, America to be barely able to pay back the $14 trillion worth of debt it's got. Left up to that market, this community will go through the same experience it went through under privatisation. So if the government's not going to do it, the employers are not going to do it, they're telling us they can't manufacture in this country and make a profit, and that leaves only one other group of people, and that's us, we, the people. So that's what we're about with the 100,000 Australians campaign, and we're asking all Australians to get on board with us. Thank you.